I'm out on Stanhope Parkway, and just on the bridge over Second Ponds Creek at the ponds. It's been raining for a few days, pretty heavily. It's actually stopped today, but I think it's bound to continue. But yeah, just showing the water under the bridge. This always builds up really quickly. That's why the Ponds Park Run has its second alternate course, the Meander course. That's ironically named. But yeah, there's the creek. So you can see, the creek's usually fairly dry even though it's got the reeds. But today, yeah, got the build up of water. Runs away pretty quickly in some places. I'll go down and show you closer. Always thought it's so cool when it floods down here. I don't know why, it's just kind of fun. And I think it's also that safety of knowing that it drains really quickly as well. Like when the rain comes in fast and heavy for even a few hours, it can fill up very quickly, but it drains just as smoothly. It's been well designed to feed in. So here, let's spin the camera around, you can have a look. So the rain stopped for a little bit. Now, so when it's raining, this is all underwater. It comes up to about sort of shin or knee height. Here, it's still underwater in this section. I checked that out. I'm like, how old's that bottle? Looks pretty old. So that's cool. So that's been washed in from somewhere. Someone can pick it up later. I don't feel like getting my shoes completely soaked this morning if I don't have to, which I don't. Here on the other side, so that's the bridge. That's where I started the footage from. And then, yeah, we've got this section under here. I'm down here talking, so all the frogs have suddenly gone quiet, but usually they make quite a racket. During COVID, when no one was allowed to run, particularly in an area like this where we were pretty hard lockdown and limited to an hour a day outside, people were coming down here and painting on all of these rocks. So there was none of that before. There was actually a lot of graffiti popped up here, which has been painted over. And it's interesting, like they're still there, but slowly getting washed away just by the elements. And every time it rains, washes some of that paint away. You know, some of them are really good as well. So whoop, there we go, standing in the water. Can't spot any wildlife down here today. Usually if you're lucky, you'll catch a turtle or something at this point who's come up to try and get dry for a little bit. There's some more of the rocks. I think that's probably my favourite painted stone. Oh, we've got something. Here we go. I see ripples. Can I find it? Can I find it? Can I find it? Where is it? Has to have been a turtle. Too slow. Too slow. He's too quick or she's too quick. Ah, well. Better luck next time. There's ripples over there as well, but that might be the water dripping off. But yeah, this was definitely... There it is again. Yeah. There'll be a turtles here somewhere. Their camouflage is excellent. Yeah, this is a bridge from the other side. It's amazing how quickly it's drained out today. So have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, this is where the ponds gets its name from. It fills up with water pretty quickly. And I'll just take you down, just back through under the bridge. So we're following the direction that the creek, that Second Ponds Creek, flows. Apologies for the noise of the cars overhead. You get a sense of like how much movement there is. You see that? It's like literally you can see it's a creek. But yeah, a lot of flow, so it does drain. Thankfully for all of us who live here, really, really quite swiftly. And I'll just bypass around the corner, and what you get, because I've seen people get caught out by this when the water starts rising during a storm, that gives you an impression of how deep it is. And there's already tadpoles in that section, which is usually just dirt. So wildlife in abundance here. But yeah, when it properly floods, it will fill in this section as well of green, and that'll all fill up like another pond. And it comes well over this wall here, so I haven't seen that for about 3 years now. And then it's quite funny because you'll get people who might brave it through that area and think, all right, I'm done. And then you get this second area here where, just for whatever reason, it always tends to pull here somewhat. And that's your other kind of cutoff point. But ironically, because of the wall they built, you can just jump down. It's usually, you've got a better chance of getting there on the grass on the left, making your way up just past that pole. And then, yeah, you can get through and head back to the shops. Hope you enjoyed this little wet weather tour of the ponds. All right, I'm going to continue my run. Have a great day.